So we are going to review the tech systems inside the Corolla ZR Petrol. So the ZR is the top of the line, so it gets an 8-inch touch display. Now this will be probably one of the last models that doesn't have CarPlay and Android Auto. So it is not the best system. It is a bit lag. It is a resistive touchscreen. It could be capacitive, but we'll deal with what we've got. So your menu here, you've got your destination, which goes straight to GPS. You can basically search something. Let's say Sydney Opera House. Oh, it does the words for you. That's pretty cool. Sydney Opera House. And you can just click go directly. I'm not going to click go because it's going to annoy me. Then you've got your audio. And you've got AM, FM, your USB, Bluetooth, Miracast, digital, and your aux. That's basically it. You've got that's your volume, and that's your tune scroll. Then if you want to go options, that's your only option. FM radio text, great. Sound. So this is where you will change, oh no, that's my fader. So this is where you will change your mid treble bass. Can't drag it, I'll just go all the way, and you know what, we'll do one off. Because it's JBL 8 speaker system, it's actually been quite good. I'm going to keep it there because the JBL can handle it. There are your presets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, do not. Source, there it is. Let's go back to your menu. Phone, you can add your Bluetooth, I'll add it later. Apps, it's just Toyota Link, which is not that good. Setup, new theme settings, you can do blue, black, blue, whether you want dark mode or not. Beep, off, please. Unit of measurement, keyboard input, delete history, etc. It's my GoPro turning off. That's your Bluetooth device. Audio, common, that's just about artwork. Voice volume 2, automatic navigation guidance, etc. Vehicle maintenance. You can basically choose all these little options here and you can just put in. I don't know why you would do that as opposed to just checking your books, spending all that time putting them in, but anyway. Door lock settings, remote to press unlock. Select doors to unlock all doors, smart entry and seat start system on. Locks, so unlock feedback lights, feedback volume 5. Yeah, I like the feedback volume because it goes beep beep and you know when it's off. Auto AC, efficient ventilation. Sure, you can stay on. Light settings, light sensor sensitivity. Headlight auto off timer. Interior auto off. I feel like 0, that's the middle. I don't know if 0 is the right thing to have as the middle, but anyway. Navigation, favorites, detailed navigation settings, pop-up information, favorite, guidance, unverified, guidance with street names, map color, customization, reset adaptive route, calibration. There are a lot of settings here. Speed limit display, speed limit settings, off. Speed limit display, sure. Private road, adaptive route, safety zone. There's a lot of settings there. And areas to avoid. You can put 10 areas to avoid. Wi-Fi power. If wants to connect. No thanks. Toyota Link. App Suite USB install. Traffic. Service. Avoid traffic manual, consider traffic, alternate routes, etc. There's your setup. There's not really an awful lot going on here. So there's not much for me to show you in this weird contrast and brightness and your general contrast and brightness. There's your audio, goes straight to audio, that's your menu. That goes home, which you can change the display. You've got the little fuel economy, so the car's been on as I've been filming, hence the bad history and the bad predictions of my economy, 4.4 litres per 100, which is cool to see. Clip, interesting. Trip information, and that's cool. Straight to phone, which we need to connect. Straight to apps, your scroll, do not show again. Track, back and forth, and that's basically it. Now we're going to move over to the dashboard. Alright, so we are in sport mode now. You get rid of sport, it goes blue. You click sport and it goes red. Now the middle one that you can see is the digital one. So that's all digital, the 0 to 240. And you can see, because you can change all the options, as you can see popping up. The left rev count is analog, as is the fuel and temperature on the right. So what you can see is you can push OK for source and change it. I'll just keep it on FM. You can then go here, see your trip information, which is basically just your distance and your time, that's it. Settings. Hold OK. Lane center on, steering assist on, sensitivity. Keep it on 1. Sway warning on, sway sensitivity. Keep it on 1 because it gets a bit annoying, and that's basically it. PCS system on, forward collision, blind spot on. That's your heads up display on, RSA on, and your hold that for settings. Language, units, yeah, liters per 100. Eco on, fuel economy, total average, yeah, do total average instead of trip. Music on off, yeah, we'll keep that. Drive info, I'm happy for that to stay. Pop-up display, happy for that. Mid off, oh no, I've turned it off. And there are basically all your settings. So you heads up display. We'll come back to it so I can show you all the settings. We'll just show you what else we've got here. Messages, your fuel economy, how much range you have, your cruise control and lane keeping assist, whether it's on or off, and your compass. And that's basically it. We'll go back to our heads up display. So you hold, no, on off, hold down, brightness. So you can change the brightness. Driving support, touch, eco indicator blank. So the tacho, that shows your rev counter. And I'll show you the different options. Eco shows like a bar of how efficient you are. That puts your actual rev counter just from 0 to 8,000. Navigation off, driving assist on, navigation on, compass. I guess put a compass there. And that's basically it. So we'll show you the heads up display. Now it's hidden there, if you can see, just on top. Now the settings, so eco indicator, makes it like an eco bar. And then if you change it to, yep, it shows your rev counter. Now we're going to do the brightness. See how it's getting dimmer, and then it's getting brighter. I might make it a bit less. You can also change the position, see how it's going up and down. Probably ideal to have it around, I like it a bit lower because I don't want it to look like it's in the way. Rotation, you can also rotate it to go left and right, which is very cool. And that's basically all the settings that you've got. You've got the little big digital display there. Could be more resourceful and efficient with the space that it's got. I mean, no one really, 0 to 240, I question whether it needs to be there. It should have a big digital speedo in the middle there. I know it's got a heads up display, but it would be good to have it. But basically there it is. It'll be good to see the new system with CarPlay. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe.